Financial planning and cost control are absolutely crucial for long-term success.
Yeah.
And with your extensive experience, I'm sure you have seen firsthand how effective financial strategies can really turn a business around.
Cost benchmarking, implement efficient cash flow management system to ensure the most important liquidity and meet financial obligations. Conduct thorough investment analysis to ensure that projects meets financials and strategic objectives.
Hello and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, brought to you by Directors Institute, World Council of Directors. I'm your host, Sunny Pancholi, and today we have the privilege of speaking with Mr. Sanjeet Raut, a true leader in investment management and real estate with over 25 years of experience navigating the complexities of global markets. Currently, Mr. Raut serves as the investment manager at India Entertainment City, where he has been instrumental in driving strategic real estate investments while ensuring compliance with key regulations like foreign direct investment. His career has spanned multiple industries, where he has led high stakes projects, managed cross border investments, and worked closely with government bodies to bring ambitious developments to life. In today's episode, Mr. Raut will share his insights on the art of strategic investment, the nuances of corporate governance, and the key lessons learned from decades of leadership in a fast paced, ever evolving industry. Mr. Raut, it's an honor to have you here today. Let's get started with a conversation
Thank you
that
so
promises
much.
to be both insightful and inspiring. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Raut, before we dive into the details of your impressive career, I would love to take you back to where it all started. We often hear
Yeah.
about milestones and successes in a leader's journey. But
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
curious about is what was the first moment, maybe early in your career, when you realized this is the path for you? Was there a specific experience, decision, or even challenge that shaped your vision for leadership and investment management?
Yes, of course. Thanks for asking me this question. As I reflect on my journey, I recall a pivotal moment early in my career that actually crystallized my passion for leadership and investment management. I was actually tasked with analyzing a potential investment opportunity in a rapidly growing real estate industry in mid 90s. As I dwelled deeper into with real estate developers, I became fascinated by the intersection of finances, strategy, and leadership. The actual moment of clarity came when I have subsequently got the opportunity to work with international property consultants in India. There, one of my colleagues, actually, who later became my mentor, challenged my assumptions and pushed me to think more critically about the investments, potential, risk, and opportunities. In that very instant, I realized that investment management was not just about numbers and financial models. It was about understanding the intricacies of human behavior, also market dynamics, also, and the complexities of decision making. Uh, uh, the experience sparked a fire within me, and I knew that I wanted to dedicate my career to helping individuals and institutions to help them make some informed investment decisions. It instilled in me a passion for leadership as I saw firsthand impact that effective leaders can have on organizations and people. From that moment on, I made a conscious effort to seek out opportunities that would challenge me, help me grow, and allow me to make a meaningful impact in the world of investment management. Looking back, now I realize that it was not just a single experience, but a culmination of moments, decisions, and challenges that shape my vision for leadership and investment management. However, that earlier experience remains a defining moment in my journey, one that continues to inspire and motivate me even today. So that's what I would say.
That's incredible, Mr. Raut, and it's amazing how those early experiences really set the foundation for your leadership today.
Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Raut, working in foreign direct investments, especially when navigating the complexities of RBI compliance, must come with its fair share of challenges. And I can
Yes.
imagine there have been moments where you were up against significant obstacles, whether it was dealing with regulatory hurdles or managing intricate compliance processes. Yes. So, Mr. Raut, could you take us back to one of the most challenging times you have faced in this space? And more importantly, what did you do both professionally and personally to overcome it?
Yeah, of course, of course. Actually, that earlier experience created a passion within me to take a plunge into the management of alternate investment fund into real estate sector through FDI. The first such opportunity to manage the investment compliances or a regulatory compliances came to me in the year 2008. The year we all know during the economic crisis after the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy. Uh, but prior to this economic crisis, there was some significant foreign direct investments in India already there in real estate sector. And our fund manager also had made some investment to develop a five-star hotel in India. And being from a finance background, I was asked or basically a task to regularize and coordinate with the RBI and regulatory compliances. It was a great experience in that sense because it provided me with the unique challenges to deal with the government and regulatory authorities such as RBI, ROC for timely approval of FDI funds, and also subsequently coordinate the allotment of shares to foreign investors. See, what I feel regulatory compliances, although may be a non-commercial aspect when it comes to FDI investment, but it is equally very important and critical task for foreign investment, which gave me the true exposure of managing the investments fund in India. Uh, and of course, it further also shaped my career and leadership approach in the management of funds.
Absolutely, Mr. Raut. You know, it's amazing how those moments really teach us more than any success ever could.
Yes.
All right. So, continuing our conversation, Mr. Raut, your role at India Entertainment City seems to require a delicate balance of financial expertise and navigating through complex regulations. Managing statutory filings, audits, and licensing with various authorities is obviously no small task. So, can you walk us through what that looks like for you on a day to day basis, especially when things get tough? And part B of my question is how do you keep everything on track? And what's the mindset that helps you stay calm and always focused through it all?
Yeah. It's a good question actually, and I would love to basically take my audience through this. Uh, See, I would say that as a director of finance and investment management for India Entertainment City, my role indeed was very complex, which demanded a delicate balance of financial expertise, regulatory compliances, and strategic planning. I can give some glimpse into my day-to-day responsibilities. See, basically, I was very much tasked or given the responsibility to oversee the financial planning, budgeting, and forecasting to ensure the company's financial health and growth. The regulatory compliance, of course, was a part and parcel of my responsibility. I coordinated for statutory filings, audits, and liaised with various authorities such as Reserve Bank of India and, of course, MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and other regulatory bodies. Uh, I always try to identify and assess, mitigate financials and operational risk to ensure the company's stability and growth. And as far as stakeholders, in investment, there's always a stakeholders. So we have to manage them also. So I interact with various stakeholders, including investors, lenders, auditors, and government officials. But as you mentioned it very rightly, that when the things get tough, what I do, it's very simple. I stay focused and rely on more strategies. So what I do is basically doing a prioritization, time management, collaborations. I work closely with my team. I maintain open and transparent communication, practice mindfulness and self-care to manage the stress, and maintain my mental and physical well-being, which is, I suppose, is very important in the today's world. Also my mindset and philosophy are centered around in a proactive approach, flexibility, and adaptability, cultivate a resilience, uh, learning from setbacks and using them as opportunities to growth and improvement. I uphold the highest standards of integrity and ethics, ensuring that my actions and my decisions align with the company's values and priorities. So I guess I'm able to navigate the complexities of my role and stay focused on driving project India Entertainment City. That's what I can say about my role today.
Sounds like your role is a constant juggling act, Mr. Rao. And I can
Yes,
imagine how those daily challenges keep you sharp and focused.
that's exactly why I thought of giving back my experience to the investors, to who is really interested, and therefore I thought about getting on the board.
Incredible, incredible, Mr. Rao. All right, so continuing our conversation in the real estate sector, Mr. Rao, financial planning and cost control are absolutely crucial for long term success.
Yeah.
And with your extensive experience, I'm sure you have seen firsthand how effective financial strategies can really turn a business around. So, in your opinion, how can these practices be leveraged to not just survive, but truly thrive, especially in such a dynamic and sometimes unpredictable industry like real estate?
Yeah, yeah, yes. See, my thoughts on how these practices can be leveraged to thrive in this dynamic industry is rather very simple. I feel and in my opinion, I think one must focus on a robust budgeting, cost benchmarking, implement efficient cash flow management system to ensure the most important liquidity and meet financial obligations. Conduct thorough investment analysis to ensure that projects meets financials and strategic objectives. Then implement efficient supply chain management practice to reduce cost and improve quality. I think this is something very important that one should look into or manage. Then, of course, implement waste reduction and recycling programs to minimize environmental impact and cost. And 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 if I can say that leveraging technology is another way to thrive. That is, implement cloud-based accounting system to improve financial transparency, accuracy, and efficiency, and implement basically automated processes. Uh, I think by embracing these financials planning strategies, cost control measures, and industry best practices, real estate businesses can thrive in even the most dynamic and unpredictable market conditions. So this is how I go all about it.
That's really insightful perspective, Mr. Raut. It's clear that financial planning isn't just about managing cost, but creating long-term value, especially in an industry like real estate.
Yeah.
Great, great. So, Mr. Raut, talking about the future, you have achieved so much in your career so far. And it's clear you have a wealth of experience in leadership and investment management. So, looking ahead, what are some of the key aspirations you have for the future, both in terms of your personal career and your vision for your role in the boardroom?
Yeah. See, again, as I reflect on my journey, I'm filled with excitement for the opportunity that lie ahead. My key career aspiration for the future role is, of course, a boardroom, and to continue learning and growing, staying ahead of the latest trends, technologies, and best practices in leadership, investment management, and governance. I think overall governance is the main key. Uh, if you ask me about my vision for my role in boardroom, I would say to provide a strategic guidance and oversight, helping the board make informed decisions that drive long-term growth and sustainability. Then promoting, of course, environmental, social, and governance practices within the industry, and most importantly, recognizing the critical role that businesses play in addressing the global challenges. Uh, these aspirations reflects my commitment to making a positive impact, both with my organizations and the wider industry. I'm excited to see basically what the future holds and look forward to continuing to learn, grow, and contribute.
And it's inspiring to hear how you are not just thinking about the present, but actively planning for the future of your leadership. So, Mr. Raut, talking about boardroom dynamics, corporate governance is already such a critical component of successful business strategy. But as we look ahead, it's clear that it's evolving in new and exciting ways, especially in sectors like real estate. So, with the growing emphasis on sustainability and accountability, how do you see corporate governance evolving over the next few years?
Okay. Uh, Corporate governance is certainly undergoing significant transformation, especially with the increasing focus on sustainability and accountability. I think over the next few years, I believe we will see a few developments. Basically, the integration of environmental, social and governance factors. Uh, Corporate boards will need to adopt more rigorous reporting standards. Technology will play a pivotal role in this, enabling real-time tracking and reporting of ESG metrics. That's what I feel. There will be a great push, of course, for diverse boards in terms of gender, ethnicity, and professional experience. So, so the uh, so the companies that fail, I feel that the companies that fail to evolve with these trends actually risk losing stakeholders' trust and long-term viability.
Okay. Mr. Raut, it's great to hear how you are seeing ESG evolve. And it's clear that sustainability is no longer just a buzzword, but a critical part of long term strategy, especially in real estate.
Yeah.
Great, great. All right. So, Mr. Raut, joining Directors Institute must have been a significant milestone in your career. So, can you share with us what drew you to become a member and how your experience has shaped your views on leadership and corporate governance?
Yeah, actually, so far so good. I've been like very focused in completing my course, almost 32% done. Okay, see, joining the Directors Institute was indeed a significant milestone in my career. And I'm delighted to share my experience with you and to my audience. What drew me to the Directors Institute? Networking, of course, networking opportunities. I recognize the value of connecting with like-minded professionals who share a passion for governance and leadership, and the institute's commitment to providing ongoing education and training resonate with me. I was eager to enhance my skills and knowledge in governance, risk management, and leadership. Then, of course, there's access to best practices. I was drawn to the Institute's repository of best practices research and resources. Uh, in fact, my experience has shaped my views, I would say. My experience with ID has shaped my views. This is very, very, very important, and I'm very thankful. Actually, I'm glad that I've joined this institute. The directors into this, of course, has encouraged me to think differently about distribution and innovation. I've learned that leaders must be adaptable, resilient, and open to new ideas and perspectives. So, in conclusion, I will say my experience with the Directors Institute has been instrumental in shaping my views on leadership and corporate governance. I'm grateful for the opportunities I have had to learn from others, share my experiences, and contribute to the ongoing conversation about effective governance and leadership. So I think that sums up as far as my admission to Directors Institute is concerned. And
It's great to hear how joining Directors Institute has shaped your approach to leadership, Mr. Rao.
yeah, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I'm glad that we are actually having this conversation today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And wow, what an inspiring conversation with you today. From the intricacies of managing foreign investments to how leadership is evolving, it's clear that the path forward requires a mix of adaptability, strategy, and a strong ethical compass.
Yes.
So, thank you so much, Mr. Raut, for joining in.
Thank you so very much for having me on this program. Thank you so, so very much.
And to our audiences, if there is one thing to take away from today's episode, it's this: great leaders think long term and lead with integrity.
Yes.
We want to hear from you. Drop us a comment, connect on social media, or let us know how today's episode resonated with you. We are all in this together, learning and growing. I will leave you with this thought. Leadership isn't a destination, it's a journey. And that journey starts with you. So take charge, lead with heart, and stay tuned for more from FaceTime with Leaders. Catch you in the next one. Until then, keep pushing boundaries and leading with purpose. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.